Welcome to the West Texas town of El Paso, the Sun Bowl, and home to the UTEP Miners, and it's always a pleasure to come out this way, and we're certainly excited about the game we have in store. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. And the Miners will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Well, we know this running back's a playmaker, and he's a guy they want to get going early and often in this game.
Also, you can wear out those big defensive linemen by making them chase.
Yeah, I like the idea of going outside. You want to mix and match it. Between the tackles, to the outside, get these big fellas running east-west.
And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35.
There's nothing better than opening drive, coming out as an away team. Everybody's got all that excitement, all that energy, and being able to run the football and physically exert yourself to start a football game.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Looking for space, it's Atkins. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on second and 4. Motion from the back. Second down, they'll go to the air. Quick strike complete. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
From the 47-yard line on first and 10. They'll toss it to the outside on the left. After the pickup of 9, it's second and 1.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's second and 1. They'll move the tight end. They'll keep it on the ground. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And that's back-to-back now. We've seen this running back get it done on their opening drive of the game. That last carry got the first down. So if I'm the offensive coordinator right now, I love the way my O-line's playing, and I love the way this guy's toting the rock. I'm going to give it to him again.
They'll snap it from the 30 on first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He's going to run it. At the 20, he's got space. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get those running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Here comes the option. They go to the ground. Bulldozes his way through. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
Positive plays, that's all you're looking for here in the option game. Not everything is going to be a 70-yard touchdown run, obviously, but if you can pick up positive yardage like that, the quarterback makes good decisions, pitching it out when no one's accounting for the pitch man, you'll take that all day long. They don't get the first down, but why would you stop running option after a play like that?
This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it on 4th down. This quarterback part of their running game. Bowls his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
This defense has their hands full in this game because of what you saw right there. This quarterback is one of the fastest players in the entire country, and he runs one in. They're going to have to do a better job getting hats to him because they know they're going to see the QB.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So an 82-yard drive there. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Miners offense has the ball for the first time. And Jesse, if they have to look to their big tight end in the passing game, that could open the door to some struggles.
I mean, he has to be the go-to because he is their best weapon. This is not a dynamic passing attack with guys on the outside with speed, take the top off the defense, catch posts and goes. A lot of it goes through this tight end. So it's getting to the sticks, working open in zone coverage, being that reliable target for the quarterback. That's going to be important in this one.
No doubt, so that starts with great hands, contested catches, using that big frame to catch those intermediate passes, move the sticks, really be the go-to guy in this offense.
They'll run the screen. They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen. The Miners decide to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few. Intent with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. The toss to the outside. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Pulls and throws off the RPO. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. It's complete to the right. A big play, gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44.
All right, second quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. And as he throws, can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Off play action. Time to take a shot. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
And the QB going with a little bit of touch, trying to feather that thing up in the air and give his receiver a chance to go up high and try to get over top of the defender. Nice job by the defense, seeing the football, breaking on it, and getting the ball on the ground.
Going back to the well, another deep ball. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down.
Well, the receiver was double covered on that play, and I don't know if the decision by the QB had to do with the pressure. Because he was hurried, he just had to get rid of that faster than he wanted to. He's lucky he didn't come away with an interception there.
On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Pulls it in, it's Coleman. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels.
That is a huge play early in this game. We came into this thing wondering just how aggressive this offense wanted to be, and there you go. First half, 4th and long. We're not bringing the punter out on the field. We've got a guy that we think can read the defense and deliver a strike, and we've got playmakers stretching the field vertically. They show you how dangerous they can be on that last 4th down there.
And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
And that's why you always want to be pursuing the football. QB scrambling, he rolls out to the right, but don't quit if you're on defense. Get somebody after the QB. They got to him, they hit him, and forced the incompletion.
Trying to turn the corner on the left. He stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. You got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
He wants to change this route. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Jackson. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play.
And the defense has to be kicking themselves for allowing a first down there. You're just maybe going to give them a few yards and let them set up for a field goal. Instead, you let them move the chains, and now they're knocking on your door, 1st and goal.
Quick with the spin move. And into the end zone for a touchdown. Follow the blocker. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. An impressive 66-yard touchdown drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Ferguson. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. From the gun, running back on the move. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Dropping back, it's Hart. Grabbed in the middle. It's Klein. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Runs through the tackle. Such a big part to convert these third downs, and they've got it at the 42. And the Miners want to crank the tempo.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, if they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
He's stopping behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest. Wants to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Campbell. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Miners are marching down the field.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Barnes. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Second down, he'll throw it. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, it's a great job by the back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all day to throw that ball, but it was the hit in coverage that forces the incompletion.
Fires to the middle. Makes the grab. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. And he's got it. Touchdown, UTEP.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but not at the 23.
And the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. He'll pull it down. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. Line getting set on 2nd down. The play action fake. Now sliding to his left. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Looking for a deep man. Makes the grab along the left sideline for the huge gain. The grab and go as he takes it in for the touchdown.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. San Diego State is on top right now, but that's not exactly Marshall Faulk out there running circles around the D. This game is a long way from being over.
Looking downfield, it's Hart. Makes the grab, it's Campbell. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. That last completion sets him up on second down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Finds his tight end. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Campbell. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Leaves it with the running back. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. They're looking to throw on second and short. Gets open down the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Wants to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Brown. He's out of bounds at the 38-yard line. Wide receivers everywhere on second and 6. Back to throw, time running short in the half. The short hands. It's Charles. Hard running there. Forced out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 34. And it's third down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. Dead center perfect. That cuts into the deficit. It's now 21-10.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He gets a block. He's got an alley. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half. Running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
First half in the books. Time down to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Tough to beat a good half of football in a great town like El Paso. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at one of the most picturesque settings in the game, Sun Bowl Stadium.
We're just about ready to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Snagged in the middle, it's Charles. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Running back searching for a hole. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Looking for a man, it's Hart. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. Quick step and go. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy Unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
This offense has it with really good field position. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Got it! Steps into the end zone for a touchdown. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. They got the points they needed.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up 35-10. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Ferguson. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Single back formation, and they give it to him. Pushed his way ahead. Really good run to get it out to the 20, a pickup of 5. And the Miners in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to throw, it's Hart. Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Good timing on the quick out. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together.
I'll tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands, and you saw it on that last play.
Now on 2nd down. Give to the back. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. The Miners are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense aid got him at the 27.
And I wish I could bring you some hope, but, man, this defense, again, you know, they already got the lead. They got their ears pinned back. They're rushing the quarterback. I know this one's over, but offensively, let's find a way to protect our guy, put something together. Maybe we find a way to make this respectable at some point in the football.
They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. We just wondered maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
Got it, looking for a first. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. They're a couple of yards short of the first down, but the offense will stay out there on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Working that left side now. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
Finding an escape route. Got the first down and still on his feet. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
They'll run the toss. Inside the 25. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football, and you got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the 3rd downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
It's 1st down from the 11. On the option. He'll keep it himself. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. It's a turnover. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking for a gap. It's Barnes. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Caught in the backfield, it's Charles. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be 3rd and long. Wants to throw, it's Hart. The sure hands, it's Charles. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. And the Miners line up to punt it away. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him. Set up a big return.
And the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. They use the end around. First play of the drive. That'll get the eyes moving. Oh, that did not go as planned except for the defense. They were right there to make the big stop. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Off the play fake. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, these two have linked up for multiple touchdowns in this game. They had the look they liked. They were licking their chops, taking a shot down the field. We haven't seen too many incompletions when these guys have been trying to play throw and catch.
Makes the grab down the left side. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it.
36. And 1st down for the offense.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he can't pull the trigger, and that will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. We wrap it up with a sack. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Trying play action. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And this offense has had a great day, and they've put some big plays together. But the last 2 plays, man, getting a little complacent. They got to protect their quarterback. That's back-to-back sacks. The offensive line has to do a better job.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. Blasted as he lets it go. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the offense gets a reprieve. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result... Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a man. It's Hart. Got it in the middle. It's Charles. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. From the gun on 3rd down. That's caught. It's Campbell. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. The Miners come to the line with a new set of downs. Under fire. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. The 1st down sack pushes the ball back for this long 2nd down. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And the Miners need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Going for it all. And it's incomplete, the long pass.
Listen, with the aggressiveness of offenses and taking chances, a lot of times it's going to put your defense in a hole. And this defense is going to have to come through in the clutch right here because you're trailing. They can't get more scores. They got to get a stop on this possession, and the offense is going to have to do better than they just did.
First play of the drive comes from the 38. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound, no matter who gets the football. We're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense.
Pressure coming. They get to him as he throws.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown in this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. That's caught. It's Jackson. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense, not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. Gets the back moving. Looks as if he's going to run it. Runs through a tackle. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Back to pass on 2nd down. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Rolling right and going deep. He's got it in the end zone for another touchdown, and this is a full-fledged beatdown.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he splits the uprights on the extra point. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Pittsburgh has the lead right now. The Steel City has been buzzing all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock.
Motion from the wide receiver. Quick pass on the jet motion. Got room to work. After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll send the back in motion. Back to throw, it's Hart. A little release to the back. He gets across the 20-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 23. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Gets it past the marker. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. He'll pull it on the read. The Miners will keep this drive going. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
Let's put 6 on the board, fellas.
Looking to fire. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Right on target this time. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Got it in the middle, it's Klein. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Hand off from the shotgun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on 1st down, it's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Got it set up on the outside. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The marker is at the 35, and they need to get it there to convert 3rd down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Miners will bring the punt team onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Motion from the wideout. He'll ride his man on the option. Running to Green. Breaks into the open. And he will finally go out of bounds after another big gain, and they are absolutely gashing them with this running game.
This quarterback is making outstanding decisions so far in this game, and you've already seen it throwing the football. The guy already has over 200 yards passing, but he's doing it in the running game as well. Really good decision that time. Seeing nobody accounting for the pitch guy, you flip it out, you pick up a nice play offensively. Really good football IQ from the quarterback position.
To the air on first down. He fires to the left side. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Well, they've put themselves in a hole. It's 1st and 20. Use the play fake, now to throw. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the mistiming.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know a lot's went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
He wants to go deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
He's not afraid to go deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
You know, I'll give it to the defense here. Obviously, it has not been their day, and this offense has gone up and down the field, lighting up the scoreboard. But you're still seeing this defense compete. And on 3rd and long, expecting pass, everybody on the same page, get the incompletion. That's something positive that their coaching staff.
Trying to get behind the defense. And it's knocked. All failing to convert on 4th. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. To the air, it's Hart. Catch in the middle, it's Clyde. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Still firing away as he'll go down swinging. Lets it fly deep downfield. And the pass is incomplete. Looking for a little salve for the wound, but the ball game is over. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese.
Bye.